once I went to Kuwait, it really just kind of kicked off my entire career with the new restaurant opening department. I'm Ryan from New Iberia, Louisiana, and this is my Cane's story. So I was 16 years old. I remember walking into Raising Cane's. I went there on Friday nights for football very often. I interviewed literally Saturday morning the next day, and I think I started on Monday. It was a good time. It was a place that you felt like you were at home. You always worked with people and your peers who were just great people to be around. There was an email that went out for the Kuwait City opening, which was our first international restaurant. I did a phone interview, flew to Dallas for an in-person interview, and then I got a call a couple of days later that said I was accepted and basically approved to open up our first international restaurant as a trainer. Super exciting, you know, the nerves were kind of there. It wasn't as obvious to me what I was really doing, and I had to keep asking myself, like, hey, what gets you up in the morning? What's that drive? And I think where it finally connected to me was that we hear about, hey, we're adding jobs to the economy, we're growing the economy, and I think one thing that really was my passion point is, you know, people, and I think that's kind of like me, is that I just walked in, filled out an application, and somebody is still doing that to this day at a new restaurant. They're just filling out an application, they think it's just, you know, a temporary job, or, you know, it's just gonna get them by, and it could become something bigger and better than that. Over the last probably 3 or 4 years with me being with new restaurant openings, I've trained over 3,000 employees, which is kind of crazy to think about. And I think that is incredible to think that not only have I done that over 3 years, but there's several people that are doing this right alongside of me. And I think it exemplifies our growth, internal development, and I think that's what, you know, it keeps the drive for me from a new restaurant opening standpoint.